Hey everyone. So today we are going to start decluttering and organizing this house because taking bags of stuff out of my house, either trash to donate, it doesn't matter. If I have garbage bags full of stuff that is leaving my house, it brings me so much joy. I am so sorry. It brings me so much joy, like way more joy than it probably should, but like, oh, I love a good declutter. And this house is in desperate need of it. And especially after the holidays with like the heavy holiday decor, getting that out, and then just like, the new presents. And I just feel like the, like Christmas time is a very like cluttery time. Okay, maybe not in your house, but in my house. So yeah, I feel like the holidays are a very cluttery time, at least in my house they are. So, yeah, I need to declutter and get some stuff out of this house for like my own mental sanity, So, yeah, let's get started. Do you guys ever feel like, do you ever look around your house and you're just like, where did all this stuff come from? Because I do. And I'm like, I swear we don't buy that much stuff. But then it's like, where does it come from? So we have to go through and declutter and organize. We're going to start in the kitchen, and I just got to get things more in order around here because I'm losing my mind. Alright guys, we're getting started here. I'm starting out today in my kitchen drawers, and these ones just needed some decluttering and organizing. I like to use these wooden, I think they're bamboo maybe, but the wooden dividers. I know they make all kinds of drawer organizations. That's what happens if you forget about a leftover pie in the oven, and preheat the oven. Anyways, I know they make all kinds of different drawer organizations, but I personally just like to use the wooden dividers because then, you can move them around a little bit more. They still look nice and things are organized, but yeah, you can move them and adjust them a little bit better. I don't get rid of a ton of things in these drawers because I don't know. We use a lot, It's not like we use a lot every day, but there's a lot of things that like, we don't eat ice cream every day, but you have to have ice cream scoops for when you have ice cream, But, so yeah, there's a lot of, but I do get rid of some, we're going to donate it and stuff like that. And I moved a few things around, and yeah, it's basically like when you declutter, don't feel like, oh my goodness, like I have to get rid of, like, some people think that like, you only need to have one or two of this or one or two of that. You don't have to do anything that you're not comfortable with doing. You just have to, just the point is just like getting rid of the unnecessary things. And here I was trying to decide if I wanted to move my measuring spoons over to the other drawer, but there was just no way that was going to work out. So I did decide to move my measuring cups up there. And yes, I do have like our random scissors. Those scissors used to be in our junk drawer, but we either have all the scissors or they're all missing, and then we round them up, and then we have but when we have all the scissors, like when I have them all rounded up, it was just too much for the little junk drawer. So I decided to move them over there instead of constantly fighting with them, and then like jamming the drawer, and you know how that goes. But we moved down to my second drawer, and here I have spatulas and stuff on the left, and spoons and ladles and stuff in the middle, and then the other odds and ends stuff on the right. And that's a deep drawer. So what I do in that drawer is I have the same wooden dividers, but I just have like two stacked up on top of each other to divide the deep drawer, and that works out perfectly. Like, they've been there for years now, I'd say, and it just works out perfect for me, and it can still organize. But you can, if you have a deep drawer like that, if you stack two of those on top of each other, then it organizes the whole way down, so you're still utilizing the whole like depth of the deep drawer. And I do we go through we use a lot of spatulas, so I don't think I got rid of any spatulas. Maybe one, if it was, I think maybe one was broken, I'm not sure. But and I didn't really get rid of any spoons. We have a lot of plastic spoons and stuff, which, you know, on the daily is, you know, it's a lot of spoons. But when we have like big meals like Thanksgiving and stuff, sometimes we tend to run out of spoons. Certainly, you know, serving spoons or whatever. I don't have fancy serving spoons, but, well, I have like two. But anyways, I was putting them all back, and then I stood there and I thought about it for a minute, and I decided to go back through them, because I had one that was a little melted. I think I show it to you. And I'm like, we don't need this many, like, spaghetti spoons, or I have a bunch of ladles, and I'm like, I can get rid of some of these ladles. I'm not going to lie, that one was a little tough for me. But I'm like, you know, I don't know how many there were. We'll just say six ladles, you know. So sometimes you have to push yourself a little bit, but don't feel like, you know, you don't have to push yourself to the point where you're going to regret. The last thing you want to do is regret getting rid of something that you could still use or do still use, you know. Not, the point isn't to like get rid of all your stuff. It's to, I'm showing you the stuff that I'm donating. It's just to, you know, better organize yourself and, yeah, declutter, but you don't have to declutter to the point to where now you're like lacking and missing stuff. This is probably one of my least favorite cupboards, but, you know, I just needed to get rid of some of my baking sheets that were just so far gone and stuff like that. So I do that and clean it out, and just kind of like things had just been getting shoved, and there was no like rhyme or reason to the way things were in there. So I just kind of do that and get stuff, you know, get it cleaned out. I get rid of the baking sheets that are like super rusty, just like, you know how they get over time and stuff like that. So I get those out of there and cleaned up. So I got the idea for this drawer from Kim from the Watts channel. She's like, I love her. She's one of my favorites to watch. But she took one of her drawers in her kitchen and she called it her hydration station. Now she has a bigger drawer and it's much, you know, it's really nicely done. But I got that idea from her. So I had this, and I'm just going through the drink packets. I had gotten some new ones and I wanted to, because they get mixed up in there, so I was just kind of sorting them and putting them back into their flavors and everything before I put the new ones in there. But this is we go from one of my like least favorite cupboards to one of my favorite drawers, as silly as that sounds. It's the truth. Now this is my kitchen island. Now I had tried, as you can see with the baskets, organizing all my containers under here before, but it was not working. We just ended up like just shoving crap in there. It was a disaster. And and I was so tired of it. I was so tired of it. But so I had to do something. And I found a really good solution, honestly. But yeah, like would I love to have a cabinet that I can put my containers and stuff in, so that you didn't, so they weren't visible? Of course, but I don't. So you got to do what you got to do, right? So yeah, this is my kitchen island. Fun fact, I actually made this kitchen island with my own two little hands. But yeah, so I found these on Walmart online. They're actually closet organizer bins, and yeah, they actually worked out perfect. I actually have one left over, but they worked out perfectly. I had to squish them a little to get them under there, so thankfully they, you can do that with them. They have a little bit of squishability, a little bit of give. But no, I didn't remove the stickers, because once you put the containers in, you couldn't see the stickers anyways, and that's pretty much how I live my life. But you'll see me go through here, and this is pretty normal with organizing things. You have to fidget around with them sometimes and figure out how to, the best way to get them in there and everything like that. So you'll see me move stuff around and, a little bit till I figure out the perfect way to get them in there. But it actually works out really perfect, and it's been probably about a week now-ish. 5 days, I don't know, something like that, since I've done this, and I absolutely love it. It's probably the most favorite organizing thing that I've done in a long time.
I'll take you anywhere, just tell me I'll be there. We don't need a plan, I like it unprepared. Whatever comes our way, we'll stay there for the day. So dream away. My vision, I want colors to find, turned up from black and white, find what I'm seeking, leave my troubles behind, stars from another time. I'll take you anywhere, just just tell me I'll be there. We don't need a plan, I like it unprepared. Whatever comes our way, we'll stay there for the day. So dream, dream away.
Alright guys, I forgot to film a proper outro for you, so I'm just sticking this clip here so that I can talk over it for a minute. And, I always want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell and go to all so you get all notifications and when I upload. And leave a comment down below so we can get to know each other. And that's all I've got for you today, guys. There's so many more organization videos to come. I just figured I'd, cut them up for you and make them a little smaller. So that's it. Hopefully I will see you next time, guys. And that's it. Goodbye.
Dream.